Hello, you are with me, the voice of ability owner for persons with disability. United Nations statistics estimate that over 600 million people live with disability globally, and over 400 million people live with disability in Africa. 40% of Africa's population are made up of people living with disability. 10 to 15% of school-age children in Africa live with disability. Ghana's population is over 32 million, and 8% are people living with disability. How does this impact on persons with disability in terms of policy formulation, marriage and family life, education, healthcare, employment, and so on? For those of us in the disability community, discrimination and stigmatization is the root cause of almost every challenge we face. However, success only comes to those who know how to overcome their challenges and not those who know how to avoid challenges. So join me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability, as I navigate my way through the riveting stories, the unbelievable experiences, and the life-transforming journeys of persons with disability on the Helping Hand TV show.
Dear Bishop, we give all glory to the Most High, Jesus Christ, for keeping you healthy and safe, and for blessing you with more years on this earth. Thank you for faithfully walking in your divine assignment as a true lover of people, especially those whom our Ghanaian society too often overlooks or undervalues. Thank you for the talent shows that spotlight the skills and brilliance of persons with disabilities, giving them the platform they deserve. Thank you for your continued dedication to television programs that advocate for the unheard, campaigning for those whose voices rarely reach far, and allowing them to share their stories, raise awareness, and educate us all. On this special day, your birthday, I celebrate you, and I pray that God grants you many more fruitful years. May your tireless efforts continue to shape minds and hearts, inspiring others to love without condition or prejudice. Happy birthday. Here's to good health, abundant prosperity, deep peace, and overflowing love. Tribute by Nanekria Victoria Owusu.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to through the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. And like I say, you're welcome. Welcome to my world, where disability is not inability. Let me give special thanks to H4P Organization for holding on for 14 solid years, bringing dignity to disability. And then also special thanks to my proud sponsors, FCC, C.H.I.L, and DV Unlimited Company Limited. And special thanks definitely to you for always tuning in to the Helping Hand TV show. We are still bringing you sights and sounds from the prestigious Christine Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Today, again, I have the PRs of the H4P Organization with me, but I'll go for a break. When I come back, I'll introduce you to what we are going to discuss today, another exciting aspect of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. And today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend. Others call her the sweet companion. And others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable. And she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samana Shower Gels. DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels. DV Cleaners Body Lotions. DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos. DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners. DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents. DV Cleaners Hand Wash. DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners. DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners. DV Cleaners Cake Soaps. And now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners.
Nature's finest touch.
Welcome back.
Well, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. This is the prestigious edition discussing the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Let me first of all say a very big thank you to Marilyn and Philip for spending your time with me again. We cannot exhaust the benefits and the lessons from the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. But let me first of all find out from you, 14 years, and finally, where we are, your flagship program is not just the Helping Hand TV show. Now it is the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Let me find out from you. First edition, second edition. Do you have any differences? What are your observations?
Thank you very much, Bishop. Obviously, the people that came were different from those who came for the first edition. And I like something, one of the interview sessions we had, the person was saying that next year, hopefully, if he is there, because he's not sure whether he will be there or not.
Because it's strictly by invitation.
And I like the experience that H4P gives. Like, you see somebody this year, he gets a feel of what prestigious C.H.I.L Awards is about. The next year, we get another set of people, they get a different feel, and the feelings are never the same.
Yeah.
From an MC's perspective, I say that this was one of the most relaxing events of H4P for me. I mean, possibly because it was the birthday edition. I mean, the atmosphere was so serene. Usually, we want to get everything on point, H4P, typical H4P.
Yeah.
But I think it was the most relaxed environment for me, and I personally did enjoy. I could follow through the whole program with a very
celebrating birthday.
And so for me, it stood out for me. I remember the first edition, we were two serving as MCs, and even at that, we had a lot of pressure because we have to be on top. We are representing perfection. We cannot just do anything.
And H4P means here for perfection.
It is the first of its kind, how we package it for people to consume, the kind of mindset people would have. And as an MC, it's not just standing in front, but making sure that everything around is on point, so that when you come in, you can still drive the event successfully. So we were quite tensed, but I think it was quite relaxing for this particular one. The setup too was phenomenal. I think the first time we had not experienced something like this. We took quite some time, but this particular edition, we were very fast with our setup, and we had several hours of rest before the main event. So for me, these were some of the things that stood out for me. I enjoyed myself. I would say that I really enjoyed myself because I was more relaxed and to go through this particular
the setup
edition.
period. The setup period, I thought went smoothly this time around. the first edition, the setup didn't go as smoothly as I expected. But this time it went smoothly. I mean, even the dress rehearsal, the practicing, everything sort of went well. The guys were calm.
Amazing. Because the first edition, I remember you came in, I think around 1, then you said we had just 1 hour to close up everything, and the whole place was in a mess. Yes, the event hadn't started, but before the event will happen, definitely we get everything right.
Because H4P, our time is our time.
Definitely. And we know that we're going to do that. But when you appeared, and usually you have to use that strategy so that we would have a certain destination. Because immediately it is left, before you know, we start giving excuses why we've not started the event. So for me, it works. And you have to tell every artist by 1 o'clock, nobody should be moving. And it works.
For most programs, when it is time, maybe they say they'll start at 2. When it is 2, it is now that the sound guy is doing the sound check. The light person is moving up and down, and there are people.
Yeah.
And it's so shameful.
Yeah. But this time, I noticed, as at 8 a.m., there was no movement. The room was set.
Yeah.
And that was how powerful it was. Nothing, everything was in order. Saying that if you had wanted to start the event at 9 a.m., it could have even happened. Because everybody was set, apart from the people that they know they would come in by 4.
Yeah.
But the room was calm, and I looked at it, I'm like, wow, we've matured. Because I said exactly a year ago, around this time, there was this year, chairs here, gadgets here, speakers here. But this time, every place was cleared. I mean, I didn't hear the bishop saying that, clear the place. You came, you had your relaxed time, you had your conversations, gave your few directives. And so I think possibly the calmness started from there. Because in the morning, you entered into the auditorium and everything was set up.
Yeah, I think that this second edition, everything was different for me. Of course, the whole organization, the performances, everything was different. You could see that everybody wanted to do a good job.
You did a good job. You were in charge of the decor.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I mean, that amazing decor for the event, you did it. That was a good job.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the privilege, for allowing me to do this. I mean, I'm even looking forward to next year. Of course, because I'm looking at doing something better than we did this year. So thank you so much. It was a great privilege. And I think everything was on point. I looked at even the performances, the differences in the performances, the way you structured the program, how the awards were presented. I mean, the voiceover thing you did, the introducing the first batch, them giving a speech before, then everything was so, it wasn't that the first one was not professional, but you lifted the bar to another level so that anybody who is watching to learn will notice that, oh, H4P is really here for perfection. Because you wouldn't say that the first one was great. It was great. You wouldn't say that because it was great, that was it. You were always looking at, okay, what other thing can we do? And I was saying that, oh no, nobody can hold the bishop to ransom. You do a good job. Your mind is rich, full of ideas. And so, and for the fact that this was a birthday edition, I think, I heard you talk somewhere, and you said that everything had to represent mommy.
Yeah.
Everything. And so even how the protocol was dressed. Yeah. I mean, I was like, if the protocol is dressed like this year, I wonder what they'll do next year.
That's the same thing I said last year, because last year they were beautiful.
Yeah.
And this year they were extremely beautiful.
I'm just looking forward to seeing what they will come up with next year.
I was actually going to comment about the protocol. The fact that prior to that, there was a meeting, and they were told that, I mean, the first edition, their dressing was exceptional. That was their A-game.
Yeah.
And the assignment given to them is that they should break their own record. And after hitting their heads, they come up with this amazing outcome. Obviously, I'm saying this to mean that I'm sure they would get another task, how to break their own record, and this H4P, you get better by the day.
So let's hold it. Let me go for a break. When we come back, we'll really talk about that, because I have quite a number of things to say. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the Helping Hand TV show. It's all about celebration of love. It's all about the unity and the dignity in the disability community. H4P, 14 years, God has been good to us, and the impact God has allowed us to make in the disability community. We'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Here's 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to 60 Seconds Success with the Bishop. Today, I want to talk to you about the law of patience, the ability to wait and expect the best. The ability to wait and expect the best. Almost everybody aspires to be successful. Unfortunately, most people want to be successful overnight. And if that doesn't happen, they give up. But successful people know that success is not achieved in a day, nor in a night. Success takes time, sometimes a long, long time before it arrives. As a result, one of the most important ingredients necessary for success is patience. Success is most often a long, steady process of hard work and commitment. Be patient and you will succeed. Thank you.
It's another year of goodness, favor, blessings, wealth, good health. In the name of Jesus. Happy birthday to you, Bishop Hakma. You've always been a blessing to people, and so may the Lord favor you greatly. In the name of Jesus, we decree and declare that everything that your hand touches, may the Lord cause it to increase. May God put a smile in your face. May the Lord continue to be your guide and your shield, your buckler, your strong tower. In the name of Jesus, may He be your hiding place. The enemy that strikes by day shall not find you, neither the enemy that strikes by night. In the name of Jesus, Bishop, may the Lord continue to be with you and make your forehead stronger than that of your enemies. I pray that the Lord will continue to put a smile in your face. You will never lack any good thing. Wow. It's a blessing to know you. I pray, God, that you are always safe in the name of Jesus. Happy birthday to you, Bishop. Thank you.
You're a good father. May God bless you and keep you. We celebrate you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
So all those who contribute to H4P through our mobile money system, thank you so much for helping us do this job. God richly bless you. If you are not yet part of those who help H4P through the mobile money system, I think it's time for you to decide to be a help to the Helping Hand TV show.
You can also support H4P in bringing dignity to disability. Give today via our MTN mobile money on +233 596 313 338. The name is H4P. You can also send your donations via bank transfer. Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited, Rich Towers Branch, Accra, Ghana. Account name is H4P Helping Hand Project Fund. The account number is 20-900-308-70805. You can also visit our website H4POrganization.org for more information. Thank you and God richly bless you. H4P, bringing dignity to disability. H4P, perfection is our passion.
Welcome back.
welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. I have Marilyn and Philip here with me. Thank you so much for your time. H4P prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, and I'm thinking of the fact that H4P is not only a disability advocacy organization, but it's actually here for perfection. That whatever you do, you make sure it's excellent. A lot of people say that perfection cannot be attained.
Yeah.
You are doing so well. You are doing so well. We're talking about the attire for the protocol, those who came to perform, how they were dressed, the MC, yours truly, how you were dressed. I think it was amazing. The fact that everything did not just represent perfection, but it represented a celebration.
Yeah.
Birthday episode.
Bishop, let's talk about you. You were glittering.
Yeah.
I was there, right?
And I always wonder, you bring more than an A game. Because you set the standard. So it's difficult to fall behind or fall short of that.
But it was my mom's birthday. It was my daughter's birthday. I couldn't just let it go, right?
Definitely. And I think that the leadership style that is also applied, because you're a good visionary and you know how to also cast the vision, because you would spread it out, you would make your people have an understanding of what you want to achieve. And because it is clear, when people pick it up, you didn't particularly would tell Marilyn that put blue here, put yellow here, but you saw the concept. This is what we are doing. This is what we want to project. This is what we want to achieve at the end of the day. You are there to guide, but because the vision is clear, we are able to take steps to move to execute it. I get excited when service providers come for our programs and they go to other programs and they would say that, H4P, if they say this, and they say they are starting at 2 p.m. and you are not there at 2 p.m., you'll be in trouble. Like, initially, it was not comfortable.
Yeah.
They've learned it, and now they go to places, and when the people are not able to stick to their time, they would use H4P as a reference point that these are people that stick to their time, and they tell their other service providers, especially if they want to bring them on board to work with us, that these people are time conscious, they are disciplined with their time and all that and all that. Sometimes they even ask whether their leader was trained from outside the country because it looks like this is like a group that its headquarters is from abroad.
You mean H4P?
H4P. Amazing. So I'm particularly excited about how the vision is cast so that we know that this is what you're supposed to do. I'm sure that all the departments in H4P are all looking forward towards next year. They are all answering the questions because they know that there's a question that you are going to be presented with. How do you go past what you did last year?
The thing for me is the fact that people look at H4P and how we go about our things, and they don't think that we are proudly Ghanaian. They think we are a foreign organization. They think we are from outside, but we are proudly Ghanaian. Yeah. I'm going to let us talk about that, but this is another thing I want to really talk about.
Okay.
Everybody that came there was looking amazing. Yeah.
Bishop, you set a certain standard last year when you did a chill factor. So people decided, so I need to be conscious of this part because you set the standard. Yeah. People tried. But then this year, oh my God, the red carpet was amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I think I have to give our audience a feel of the people that came in, how they were dressed and all that. Let me take you into the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards and let you have a feel of the people, how lovely they were. The smiles, my favorite. The smiles, amazing. You could see the joy and that celebratory environment. Take a look.
Sheila won. 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 Sheila won.
The prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, the C.H.I.L Awards.
Sheila won.
All right, welcome back. So that is just a few of the people, but look at the beauty. Look at the fun, the joy, how relaxed everybody was. I want to take our audience into the main event. That is why I want to talk about why people think H4P is a foreign. Why?
I think because we are living up to our name. It's rather unfortunate, but perfection is not very popular in this part of our world, that is in the African setting. So anytime you are disciplined and you stick to something, and it's not once, it's not twice, 14 years, consistent. Obviously, this is strange because you are used to, okay, here you are, you have a leader who wouldn't accept that something went wrong. And because of that firm position, as staffers, you know that I can't give this report to my boss. And it's because you are protecting a certain brand. If you are not committed to it, and it's not easy, like to stand your ground to insist. Sometimes you know that this cannot be done, but it is that push that makes impossibilities become possible.
Like sticking to time. One of the things that really frustrates me is when I'm invited to a program, they say the program it's starting at 1. I'll get there by 12:30. And by 3:30, the program has not started. How?
And they'll say it's Ghana man time. That is why they don't believe H4P was birthed in Ghana. Because right from the time you started H4P, from the birthing of H4P to when we had to do press conferences, the melodrama concerts, you always stuck to time. You always have a way of keeping your audience. Even when somebody who is supposed to be on the program seems to be late, you always have a way of still getting the work done. And that is the thing that has stood out when it comes to H4P. That's why they don't believe it. Ghana man time is so you get there at 1:32, 2:33. When we say the program is starting at 1, it's really 1:32, 2:33.
But it's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Bishop, and this is something we learned.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in a culture that if you are late for something, just say, I'm sorry, then we move on. Something happened, then I can just give that flimsy excuse, okay, I was stuck in traffic. But you create a system where you know that if it is H4P, even as a member of the organization, you know there are some excuses that because we know that this particular road, there will be traffic, and it will make us late to an event. So it means that we have to set out early and go and wait at the venue until the time is up. But don't wait few minutes the time as if you are the only user of the road. Then you get in there and events and other things, unforeseen events would come and obstruct. And because we easily settle in to give the excuse, we are fine. But it's not okay in H4P, and it's been hard work. We had to rehearse it. It has to be put. We have had initial fights, battles here and there, and we have to accept it. And these are the things that people notice. People take cognizance of it, and they are like, these people. There are people who don't go for events, but if it is H4P, they would come because they know that we'll start on time and they will get the opportunity to go back on time. There will be nothing like they delayed. And unfortunately, unfortunately for them, when they come, they don't want to go back because they want to leave early. Now we close events, we end everything, and people are seated because they don't believe that it has ended.
Yeah. So for me, the thing is, H4P has proven that it's possible to be a Ghanaian and be on time.
Yeah.
It's possible to be proudly Ghanaian and still stick to time. You want to start a program at this time, it is at this time.
Yeah.
And that is one of the things I pride myself in. Now we start the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. I want to take our audience into the main event. We began with the national anthem.
Yeah.
How significant is that?
That is the national anthem. H4P has stood for Ghana since its inception, has done what government should have done since its inception. The H4P organization says we are proudly Ghanaian. This beauty you are seeing, this perfection you are seeing, it was birthed here, right here in Ghana, a third world country. We want to show that even perfection can come from a place where nobody believes perfection can come from. And we are proudly Ghanaian. We want to, let's high the flag of Ghana. So that is how come we always start with the national anthem. And for me, one striking thing about the national anthem is that we start with God bless our homeland, Ghana. So we call on God to bless us right from the beginning of the program that, or the, whatever event that it is that we are hosting. So that was one striking thing about the national anthem for me.
I think Minister Elom did an amazing job with it. She was dressed Ghanaian to sing the Ghanaian
Proudly Ghanaian
anthem. It was amazing.
And I think the way she did it, I've never heard it being done anywhere before. I've heard her sing the national anthem on other occasions, but every time it's different and it gets better and better and better. And I was like, oh, so people should come and hear. This is how the national anthem should be played.
I would let our audience
because I've not heard anybody sing the national anthem like this. I mean, for every program, if we could do this, if we could project the national anthem this beautifully, I mean, well, the fancy will say that it was
seriously, for me, I think that I was very much focused on the fact that this is a first time ever. The event is one of its kind. And if somebody would see it, I wanted them to know it's from Ghana. That we have good things here in Ghana, that Ghanaians can produce good things, that there are quality things that come from Ghana. So that anybody that would chance on the program, most people that watch all over the world, they were amazed at the quality of the program, but more amazed to know that it's from Ghana. Amazing.
And it goes to answer the question you were asking earlier, the fact that people get surprised when they see what H4P does. Because H4P does not only focus on time consciousness, but we are also particular about excellence, particular about perfection. And it's because there's this mindset we've created, or the world would have when it comes to Africans, and even Africans themselves, when it comes to how we do our things, because we think third world, so we don't see ourselves to have the ability to progress, to become first world. But those who are first worlds now, they started from a point. Some started from very deplorable states and they work their way out and they are where they are. So we can start from somewhere. We can start from a point and would arrive at our destination. What H4P seeks to push is that don't wait till you get everything you need before you do what you have to do. But with whatever you have, do what you're supposed to do. Build from where you are. Brighten the corner where you are so that glory will be seen. And this is what we are doing at Labadi Beach Hotel, but we are making the world know that it's from Ghana because we are national conscious and we seek to bring or project the name of Ghana globally.
I'm going to let the audience have a feel of what we also experienced with the national anthem. So let's go for that. It's the beginning of the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Let's go for the national anthem by Minister Elom.
C.H.I.L strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish fearless honesty and help us to resist oppression with all our will and might forevermore. And help us to resist oppression with all our will and might forevermore. With all our will and might forevermore. With all our will and might forever. Might forever.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. That was the opening, the national anthem at the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards night, one of its kind, an awards night solely dedicated to honoring persons with disability, recognizing the hard work of persons with disability, and that was a wonderful rendition by Minister Elom. One of the things I realized in the place, somebody's eyes were closed when the national anthem was being sung. It felt like a worship song being sung. Of course, it's a song of blessing upon Ghana, but it was very touching. Very
Bishop, for me, that was the experience I had throughout the rehearsal. Anytime Minister Elom lifts the national anthem, it's like a prayer meeting. It's like a prayer time. It's like blessing time. So for me, it was like a pseudo opening prayer for me, because it seems to be like the normal words of the national anthem I've known when she does it. And every time at rehearsal, I look and all of us will get up, not because it is the national anthem, but because of the presence and the power you feel, the peace.
People get up and raise their hands.
And like, as if you're having a worship service, because that was how powerful it was. And that atmosphere was the grounds on which the whole thing was set off. It was so energizing, it was so empowering, and I really enjoyed myself prior to the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, because I got opportunity to be around for rehearsal, and on the day too, it was spectacular, so beautiful.
I want to go back a bit. The times of rehearsals, the times of preparation, we look at the extent of quality that H4P produced. One may ask, how long did it take to prepare for this 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards? Give us a feel of what went into it. All the trainings, the rehearsals, the preparations, the up and downs and all that. How was it?
Bishop, it took a year. Immediately we ended the 2024 edition, we started preparing for the 2025 edition. Because you look at the feedbacks, you look at the reports and all that, and you can't do anything less. And we can't wait for 2 weeks to the time before we begin to do it, because we have to even make announcement for people to send in their nominations. Then we find what are the things we can do, how many regions we'll be able to reach. We've seen the people that participated during the first year, and we want to reach all the regions in the country. So what do we do to ensure that this is done? Before the physical rehearsal would begin to take place, a lot of rehearsals have taken place, a lot of meetings have happened. We have general meetings, then we have departmental specific meetings, because we have meetings with those that will do protocol alone, we have to meet together. We have those that will be providing sound alone, those that will be providing light alone, those that will be doing decor alone, those that will be seeking for sponsorship alone. Like, so there have been several meetings, so it takes a whole year to put up what we saw on the very day as we held the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Award. So, Bishop, I would say that it takes a year, but few weeks to the event, then we have the back-to-back rehearsals. But these are things that have been laid, foundations have been laid weeks or months before that final weeks.
And there's something that you taught, that whatever you don't rehearse, you reverse. So when it comes to going through, this is how the protocol is going to go upstage. This is how the MC is going to present this part. This is how those singing, this is how they're going to do it. We go through that over and over. You don't leave it for people to go and do your part and come. You are always present. I mean, even with the decor, we had to discuss, okay, this is what we will do on the tables and all that. You are present. And so it makes us want to do more. Every time you are pushing to do better, because you know that Bishop, who stands for perfection, will be at the rehearsal. He's listening to every little thing you say. And it's just not to give you pressure, but it helps. I have personally learned how to even train other people, because I have the opportunity to train other people. So I've learned that thing that, okay, don't just take it for granted, but be present. Listen. He listens, he corrects, he helps, he directs, so that everything is on point. How can you train people when it comes, so the three of you will walk up, you turn this way. I mean, everything is taken care of. That is why people see the perfection that they do see, because nothing is taken for granted.
Thank you so much for staying with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. This has been the Helping Hand TV show. I know you are enjoying the show, but this is all time would allow us. So permission to fall out, but I promise I'm going to bring you the continuation of this discussion same time next week. Thank you so much to the PRs, Marilyn and Philip. Thank you so much, H4P Organization, for doing this incredible job in the disability community in Ghana and beyond. Special thanks also to all those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system. God richly bless you. FCC, 5C Chapel, and DV Unlimited Company Limited. My proud sponsors, God richly bless you. Well, I'm going to come your way again, same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. Take good care of yourselves. God richly bless you.
Hello, Bishop Dr. Charles Kofi Hackman. My name is Matthew Kubachwa, the president of the Ghana National Association of the Deaf. On behalf of the deaf people in Ghana, I want to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy this blessed birthday. Love you. Bye.